Hello again. I've been doing these videos for 2 months now, so I thought I'd take a little time to explain who I am. I am the youngest of 4 children raised by a single mother back when that wasn't the norm. Meaning that I had a little struggle when I was being raised because poverty was the norm, meaning buying clothes at Goodwill, powdered milk, etc., etc. This is not to complain about my upbringing, it's to discuss a little bit about where I came from and where I went to. You see, I am the American dream because I started out with nothing, and through sheer determination, listening, learning, reading, serving an apprenticeship the right way for 3 years, being a foreman, being a supervisor, working in design with a development company, supervising 300 people at age 26, starting my own business at 30, 25 years later, writing stories because I'm all done, because throughout that all, I raised a family. I didn't take them to Walmart. I didn't take them to fast food. I tried to provide an existence that showed true family values through good hard work and an effort to make sure that everybody was taken care of throughout the family. This all went on without any background to it, so I know it can be done by just about anybody if I was able to succeed. So this gets back to what I was saying about boycotting Bank of America. I've always had my accounts in community banks. I've always had my money in the community. My contributions to charities were in the community. So watching all the efforts of community values being stripped away from from a government that basically takes everything away and takes responsibility over things they have no business to under the Constitution. The only way we're going to attack that is go after these businesses that support this government that re-elects these people every 4, 2, 6 years, depending on whether it's a congressman, a senator, or a president. We keep returning the same fools back to office. Well, that's because the corporate dollars that you're supplying the funds to every time you go to Walmart, every time you put your money into B of A, every time you invest with JP Morgan, these are the people that are making it impossible for you to find new work because the only thing they care about is their bottom line, and bottom line means the less employees, the better. With an overflow of labor now because of our population explosion, they get the pick of the litter and they get to run them into the ground, and that's the whole process of predatory business. What I want to do is say we can do better than that. People from my generation who did all the legwork to raise our family, to build our businesses, had to keep our heads down through that whole period because running a business under the regulations, statutes, all the different things that the government, both local, state, and government, put on a small business make it impossible to run it without putting your head above ground for fear it's going to get chopped off. So I'm also talking to the people like me out there who spent the 20, 30 years building up a business, raising their family the right way, doing all the legwork to make sure that they're going to be functioning in the community while we watch 40% of the students today being failed out of the California school systems. Where is the sanity in that? Where's the parental supervision? Where's the parental responsibility for having these kids and not raising them up so they can be productive? Or not having so many kids so that more people would have opportunity for the jobs that are being more and more limited by technology taking over the labor jobs. Do you want your kid working at Taco Bell at 45? That's what you've got right now. You want them to be working at Walmart as an associate with no benefits, making less than their apartment's going to cost? That's what we've led to. So, when I say boycott Bank of America, I'm saying that you got to start somewhere, and this is a place to start from. I have lived it for the last 40 years of my life. I've witnessed all the things that have happened, the lack of service that we're getting from the business, the phone calls that are never answered by a human being, the goods coming in from China, accepting NAFTA under Clinton so that all the jobs went over to China, thinking that maybe sometime their salaries would increase. Well, why would corporate America want their salaries to increase if they can buy the goods at such a profit margin? Therein lies the rub. Our salaries for our middle class have disappeared. they're not coming back under this system until you wake up and start doing something about it. Ergo, start attacking these companies one by one, and then you can start the momentum, as I said before, that can bring it down and build the right kind of open market system that's going to be fair to everybody. So, do me a favor. Contact me. I'm trying to create dialogue. I'm trying to find a way to say, we're in all this together. Our kids' lives are going to be really bad if we don't do something about it now, because they will never have a career. When you're looking at 40% failure rate at our school systems, and with, let's say about 40% unemployment for that same age group, age 20 to 30. So, where are they going to go in the next 20 years? And what are they going to do with the kids they have? What chances are they going to have? We've got to start now before it's too late. Thank you.